Is it week 6? It's week 6! Ah! We did it! I made it. It is time to get into this review. Oh, look at that shirt back there. Let me grab that shirt first. He's so silly. All right, so I am back and I am so excited, guys. This is my 6-week post-op video. 6 weeks. Like, can you believe that we have made it to 6 weeks? This time has gone by so fast and I just cannot believe what is happening to my body. Like, look at this one. I can see you. I just cannot believe what's happening to my body, guys. Like, I never imagined that I would be a person. Son, you're messing up my video. He's messing up my review, guys. Like, he's messing up my review of week 6, okay? Go on. All right, so like I was saying, I never thought that I would be one of those people that was doing it. I've always like watched other people's journeys. I've always, you know, kind of like been on YouTube following other people and like, oh, I can do this, I can do it, I can do it. And I've always told myself that I didn't need like weight loss surgery to get it done, because I've always been a very strong-minded person, a very strong person in general. So the thought of having to get weight loss surgery has always made me feel like it meant that I wasn't good enough, or it meant that I couldn't do something. And I don't like people to tell me I can't do anything. People in my everyday life know, if you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it well, and then I'm gonna be like this, because I like proving people wrong. But in this case, this was bigger than proving somebody wrong or proving myself wrong, to be honest. This was more about just doing what needed to be done. I needed this. This was something I needed, guys, and I cannot stress that enough. I had to make a decision for Sierra. I had to make a decision for my family, for me, because I was deteriorating. Like, I was going downhill because this little boy, stop! I was going downhill because my whole aura was starting to change, because I was becoming a person that I could not recognize. I could not recognize myself. I could not recognize anything about me. So making the decision to do weight loss surgery was not an easy decision, but it was a decision that I can honestly say I made for myself and nobody else. I made it for myself first, and then I convinced myself of the pros and the cons, and that I would rather have a tool to help me get rid of this weight than to continue living the way I was living, because nothing obviously that I tried worked. So we are here. We are at 6 weeks, and I am so excited because I have great news. I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna put the video from this morning's weigh-in at the end of this, and I'm gonna make this video very short, as short as possible. You know, I'm a talker and I talk, so I'm gonna try to get this video down as short as possible, because I don't want to keep making these long videos and you guys are like, oh, here she comes again with a long video. I mean, I'm a talker. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. So, all right, let's get into week 6. So, something that you guys do not know is after week 5, I gained week 5, okay, you guys know this because I posted it, but I gained 0.4 pounds week 5. I only lost 1.7 pounds week 4. So I was in this weird stall kind of stage, and you know, you guys know I do my weigh-ins on Wednesdays because my surgery was on a Tuesday. So I did my weigh-in last week on Wednesday, and I was the 267.6, I think it was. And by Saturday, no, it was Friday, I just felt I had gumbo, and I just like had a lot of it, and I was like, and I just still wasn't moving. I wasn't active yet. So like Friday morning, I weighed myself, and I try not to do it. Like I try not to weigh myself until weigh-in day, because it's a mental like mind F, okay? It F's your mind. So I try not to weigh myself, but for whatever reason, I stepped on that scale and my whole world shattered, okay? I was 269 pounds. 269 pounds. That means that I had gained like 2 pounds in like a day or two. So I was like, oh, no. So I'm like, oh, we're not gonna do that. And during this time period, I was not active. I was like coming back from Thailand. I was a little jet lagged. I was a little tired, but then I came home and I had some work things going on. I had some situations happening with my work, and it's just, I was just like, I was in this mental funk. I was just in a funky place because of what was going on with my work stuff, and being tired from the traveling and the jet lag. I just was in like this really weird space. All of it coming together was just weird. So I was just like laying around doing a bunch of nothing, sitting at the computer working, doing a bunch of nothing in regards to physical activity. So I know my body very well. I feel like me and my body are pretty in tune, and something in me wanted to move. Like I wanted to be active. I've always been a very active person, but it's been the food that's kept me back. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be 6 weeks, you know, can I start working out? I need to start working out. Then you have people saying, oh, you shouldn't work out after weight loss surgery. Oh, you know, you need to keep your calories down, because you're burning too much, blah, blah, blah. You know, I have people telling me, no, don't work out. I have people telling me, yes, work out. So what I ended up doing was I turned everybody off, close my ears, close my eyes, and I listened to my body. My body told me to go work out. So on last Friday, which was March 16th, no, that was on Saturday, March 16th, I told my husband, I said, let's go to the gym. I feel I have to get moving. I have to start moving. And so he was like, cool. So we go to the gym, just did a little cardio, worked out on the treadmill, just simple, just to see how I did, to see how I felt, to make sure I didn't like feel weak or anything weird. And I felt fine. I felt great. I was like, okay. So I went on his membership. We had a membership with the gym that we really loved. We had a family membership there, but my husband canceled it at the end of the year because I wasn't going, and he went and got a membership at this other gym that, you know, he goes a lot. He just likes to do cardio and all that. So he's actually very active, very physical. He works out all the time. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll go ahead and get a membership here and see what happens. So that's what I did. I went, so we went on Saturday. I went back on my own on, was it Sunday? Yeah. Wait, 17, 18. No. I went on, what was that Friday? Whatever the 16th was, March 16th. Let me make sure. I don't want to tell y'all no lies. Okay, yeah. March 16th was a Friday. Sorry, correction. So we went that Friday, and then I went back on Sunday, which was my husband's birthday. And if you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me, because I post regularly on Instagram. I post everything that's going on in real time. So if you want to keep up with me and keep up with my journey and just be in the know before everybody else, like, follow my Instagram page. It's actually gonna go live and public tomorrow. I will be just letting my page be public because I'm gonna be sharing my journey with the world tomorrow for my birthday. This is something that I wanted to keep private, but I feel like it's very selfish of me to do that, because I could be helping somebody else who was just like me get to this place, and I want to help the next person. Like, life is all about paying it forward, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not embarrassed by my journey in any way. I've always been a very strong-minded person. I've always been someone who doesn't mind sharing anything about myself, because I feel like, why? I have nothing to hide. So I am going to be sharing with my Facebook family and my business world that this has happened to me and this is what I'm going through. And so I decided I'm just going to go ahead and make my Instagram page public. So if you want to follow and you want to follow my journey, make sure you follow my Instagram. And the Instagram link is in the comments below. The name is The Chic and Savvy Belle, if you don't know that. All right, so back to what I was saying. So this video is already too long, so y'all, I'm sorry, it's probably gonna be another long one. I just don't know how not to make long videos, obviously. So long story short, let me try and make it as quick as possible. So basically what I ended up doing, let me get my notes so I could go faster, because if not, I'm just gonna ramble. All right, so what I did was I said, okay, this is gonna be week 6. I'm stalling at this point. I was like freaking out because I had gained 2 pounds. So I'm like, I'm stalling and I'm gaining. This is not good. So I had to buckle down and get myself together. I listened to my body. I paid attention to what my body needed, and this is what got me to week 6, having a smile on my face. And I am going to share everything about this weight shortly. Okay, I know I should have given you guys my stats in the beginning, but I couldn't give them to you guys yet. I have to tell you how I got there. All right, so 269, that was on Friday. All right, so we went to the gym on the 18th, which was, no, I went to the gym on the 18th, got my membership. That was on Sunday. So I've been to the gym Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that was 4 days technically, because I went Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. During my gym workouts, all I did was stretched and did the treadmill. I did the elliptical and I did the Stairmaster, but I only did 10 floors on the Stairmaster. My goal was just to get to 10 floors without dying. So the first day I did the treadmill, the elliptical, Stairmaster. My goal is to basically get to like either 700 or 1,000 calories burned. I just feel like my body can handle that much, and I feel great when that happens. So my goal is always 700 to 1,000 calories burned, and I feel like I had a great workout. So that's kind of how I judge it. Time wise, that probably takes me about an hour, hour and a half. Just depends on how much intensity I put into it. So I did that. So that was Friday. Friday wasn't that heavy of a day. I think I burned about 500 to 600 calories that day. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are the days that I worked out leading up to my weight loss, my weigh-in this morning. And a couple other things that I changed to try to see results this week was I kept feeling like I was taking in way too much protein, guys. Like, even during pre-op, I was drinking the 3 protein shakes and I was just like constipated, and I just felt heavy. Like, I feel like my body doesn't need that much protein. So my pre-op diet and post-op diet was at least 90 grams of protein. So I was drinking these 3 protein shakes per day, taking in 30 protein grams per drink, and I'm just like, okay, maybe she don't need that much. So what I decided to do as a trial, just a little trial, I decided to cut back. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go down to 2 protein shakes and maybe 1 protein shake. Maybe I'll alternate. So I was like, maybe I'll do 2 this day, 1 this day, 2 this day, and see how that goes. So I cut the protein back, and that was one thing that I changed. The next thing that I changed was I started drinking more water. More water. So previously, prior to this week, I was probably getting without focusing on it, I was probably taking in about 45 to 60 milligrams of water. Ounces, Lord, sorry. I was probably taking in 40 to 60 ounces of water. So I decided that I was going to amp that up and make sure that I get at least a 64, which is the roundabout number for most bariatric patients. 64 ounces of water is what you normally want to get. So I decided that I was going to try to push that a little further. And the way that I did that is during the weight loss. What? You're taking too long. This little boy. He's telling me that I'm taking too long and the video is too long. But guess what? Yeah. I don't know what else to do. I gotta tell y'all what happened. I can't make it any shorter. So this is my favorite water bottle. I've had this for years. I use this when I work out because it's just like, it's soft and it's just a great water bottle. So what I said I would do is every workout, fill it up to the 32 ounces, which I have been doing, and just drinking the entire bottle while I'm at the gym. Not leaving the gym until I finish the entire bottle. That guarantees me that I'm hydrated, and that guarantees me that I have at least 32 ounces of water in my body. Then I already, in the mornings before I get to the gym and fill this up, every morning I drink my vitamins with water. My vitamins are a powder that goes in water. So that takes 10 ounces of water. So what I usually do is I take my 10 ounce, I take this right here, my bottle of water, I pour my 10 ounces, and then the remainder of the water I just drink it after I finish the vitamins. So that's 16 ounces right there. So by noon I already have had, what is that, 60, whatever that number is, 16 plus 32, y'all do the math. That's however many ounces that I've already had by noon, because I'm usually in the gym before, like right in the morning. So then by the end of the day, what I do is I fill this up again, and that's another 32, and I just make sure I work on this the rest of the day. And sometimes I refill it one more time, sometimes I don't. But this has been a very easy way of keeping up with my water and making sure that I'm getting at least a 64 or more. So that, I think, has made a major difference. Another thing that I have done is I was struggling like nobody's business with sleep, guys. I could not get back on US time once I returned from Thailand. So it was like I was sleeping, I kept falling asleep. I couldn't even keep my eyes open around 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m. and then I would fall asleep, and then I would be up all night, and then I would just couldn't go to sleep. So it was like I was only getting about 2 or 3 hours worth of sleep. And clearly, like, even someone without weight loss surgery, sleep is super important to any weight loss journey, whether you're doing it without this tool or with it. And I know that I was killing my body without getting any sleep. I just could not get on track. I couldn't do it. So I forced myself this week to make sure that I was in the bed no later than 10 p.m. and to make sure that I kept myself asleep until at least 6 a.m. Now, some mornings that didn't happen. I still was waking up around 4:30 a.m. because since I've been back from Thailand, I was falling asleep around 4:30 p.m., 5 o'clock p.m. I would sleep, and then I'll be up all night. Then I would fall asleep for maybe 2 hours, and then I will be back up at like 3:30. So there have been days this week that I still woke up around 4 o'clock, 4:30, but there were days where I basically, you know, made myself go back to sleep and was able to rest until about 6 a.m., 6:30. So with my Fitbit, you know, it monitors your sleep. My average has been 6 hours of rest, which is better than 2 hours or 3 hours. So I think that that has also contributed to my weight loss this week. So yeah, so the only other thing that I just want to quickly talk about, because it's so important, guys, it's really important. Every time I've started a weight loss journey on my own without this tool, guys, I have always dreamed of being a runner. Like, being a runner is something I have always since high school, I've always wanted to be a runner. It's just my feet are flat. It just has never worked for me. I get shin splints. I have flat feet, so my feet tense up. My arch locks up on me. Like, it's been a nightmare. So I just told myself, it's just not for me. I'm never gonna be a runner. It's just not for me. This week, working out at the gym, I got emotional on Sunday when I went to the gym by myself that first time and really like pushed myself on the treadmill, because I was able to jog like 3 to 4 minutes at a time without stopping, without pain, without anything. And this was like, this is unheard of for me. This is unheard of. Every single time I've ever tried to do my weight loss, I always start around 300 to like 290, 300, whatever. Those are usually the numbers that I'm starting at. So I'm trying to run at that weight, and it's like I'm killing my knees. My knees hurt, my shins hurt, my feet hurt, everything hurts. And I have invested in expensive running shoes. I mean, like, I've gone to the podiatrist, I've gone to the foot doctor to get shots in my feet. Like, I've done it all to try to make running easier for me, and it has never worked. Y'all, running at 260 plus pounds has been what? A major difference. Like, when I say major, I mean major. I went to the gym today, and today was the first day that I said, because I was doing a program, an app. My son keeps telling me that I just need to shut up. He didn't say shut up. He said, no, I didn't say shut up. But he's telling me I'm talking too much and my video is too long.
You said it's going to be quick.
I did say it was going to be quick. I'm trying. So I just want to say this because it's important. I was doing an app that it helps you to like train for a 5K. So that's what I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today, the app only has 3 days a week. So today I went in and I said, I'm just going to do my own thing and just enjoy whatever happens. I ran 4 to 5 minutes at a time, and I was able to complete my first mile faster than I have this entire week, and it just felt so good. Like, I not once was out of breath. Like, I was controlled the whole time. This is unheard of. Like, I could not even believe that I was able to do it, guys. Like, I had my music on and I just felt so good. Like, this is a major NSV for me. I mean major. And then lastly, yesterday, me and my sweet baby, come here, hurry up, so I can make the video short. Come here you go. So me and my sweet baby, he asked me to ride bikes yesterday, and we have bikes that we bought last summer that I think I rode my bike one time, and I was embarrassed because every time I pedaled, it squeaked, and it was like it was gonna fall apart at any point.
It's gonna drop.
So I was like, I'm not getting back on that bike and embarrass myself. So the bikes have been sitting in the garage since last summer. And so yesterday he was like, let's go exercise, let's go ride the bikes. I said, okay, let's go. It was so fun. We had so much fun, didn't we?
And then you said, oh, I'm about to run out of balance.
I hadn't rode in so long, like I almost lost my balance at one point. But I'm gonna include the footage because those are the things that I need back in my life. Spending time with my baby and being active with him. Like, he's a young boy. Like, his mom needs to be active with him. So that is what I'm looking forward to with this weight loss. I'm just so happy that God has blessed me with this tool and this opportunity. And we're gonna have a good summer, huh?
Yeah.
All right, love you. All right, so yeah. So I'm going to include some information. Well, not information, guys. Sorry. I'm going to include the video from this morning with my weight. And that's all you guys need to see. I don't even have any other words to tell you other than just watch the next clip. And then I'm also going to share my son and I's bike ride from last night because it was very special to me, and I want to document that and remember that moment because my heart was just so full last night. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. My stats and all of the numbers are going to be in the comments below as usual, and don't forget to go follow me on Instagram to stay up to the minute with me, guys. All right, peace out. Oh my god, I finally beat my stall, y'all. And I was so nervous to weigh myself today. It is actually 8:56. I've been up since 4:30, and I just was so scared to weigh myself because I just was like, I put in so much work this week and I felt like I did everything right, and I just really wanted to see a number on the scale, even though I'm super grateful for my progress and I know that I'm losing inches. Just seeing that number on the scale just means so much, and I feel like I'm finally getting a really good understanding of what my body needs and what works, and I'm just so overwhelmed right now, y'all. Like, I finally did it. I did it. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Oh my god, I'm like so close to 50 pounds lost. Like, oh my god, I cannot believe this. This is like the best birthday present. My birthday is tomorrow, and I'm gonna weigh myself again tomorrow. I wasn't even gonna go to the gym today because I've been going and I have work to do, but I'm gonna go to the gym today because I only need to lose 1 more pound to be at 50 pounds lost. So instead of going to the gym tomorrow on my birthday, I'm gonna go today, and I'm gonna work hard to get this last pound off so that I can officially be 50 pounds down for my birthday tomorrow. I'm so freaking, oh my god, I could just like do everything right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I was almost like in tears, y'all. Like, my heart is beating so fast. Let me go now. Oh my god, y'all, I was so freaking nervous this morning. Oh, I cannot believe it. I can't believe that I did this, y'all. I cannot believe this. To be extra, y'all. Like, I'm trying, but this is such a big deal for me. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, I've been struggling. I've been struggling with my weight so long. I just never thought I would be somebody that would let myself get as bad as it did. And it's like cost me so much. It's cost me so much time and so much pain, and so much that I just didn't even know. Like, I didn't even know it was affecting me in so many different ways. Like, I'm like so grateful. This is a big deal for me. I'm like so embarrassed, like freaking crying and recording myself crying. Like, who does that? But this is like this is a real journey for me, and it means so much to me. I just want to be like the best I can for my family and for my son. And for myself most of all, because I always put everybody before me. My baby asked me to ride bikes today, and it felt so good to be able to say yes, y'all. Look at me, I'm riding my bike. I haven't rode my bike in over a year because it would squeak every time I took a pedal. Like, I was just way too heavy. Huh? The first one to the house get a massage.
I'm gonna give you a head start.
Okay. Ready? Set.